Hey everyone, welcome back to Flick Universe. I'm Rose, and today talking about the latest updates on Sigourney Weaver. So grab some popcorn and let's get started.
It's here! You got Clemens?
Stop this raving at once!
I'm
Stop
telling you! It's here!
Sigourney Weaver, the iconic actress known for her role as Ellen Ripley in the Alien franchise, was interviewed by Deadline ahead of receiving the Venice Film Festival's Golden Lion for Lifetime Achievement. In the interview, Weaver reflected on her career, particularly her time working on Ridley Scott's Alien and James Cameron's Aliens. When asked about the possibility of returning as Ripley in future Alien films, Weaver expressed that while she would consider it if the right script came along, she feels that Ripley has earned her rest. She mentioned that although the idea has been brought up before, she has been busy with other projects and hasn't encountered a script compelling enough to bring her back to the role.
You guys throw me at the wolves, and now you want me to go back out there? Forget it. It's not my problem.
Weaver also commented on the recently released film, Alien, Romulus, stating that there were no discussions about her character appearing in it, and she has yet to see the new film. Weaver has just completed filming Avatar 3 and is looking forward to participating in the 4th and 5th films in the series. If Sigourney Weaver reprised her role as Ellen Ripley in a present-day film, it could be fascinating. Weaver's portrayal of Ripley has always been a blend of strength, vulnerability, and depth, and she's only grown as an actress since her original role. In a contemporary setting, Ripley might reflect more on her experiences, grappling with her legacy, and how the world has changed since her last appearance. Weaver could bring a nuanced portrayal of Ripley dealing with the impact of her past actions, both on a personal level and within the broader context of humanity's struggle with extraterrestrial threats.
Where you want it?
Ripley's character could also be updated to address current themes, such as the implications of technology and artificial intelligence, environmental concerns, or even societal changes. Weaver's experience would add layers to Ripley's character, blending the wisdom of age with her relentless spirit and determination. Of course, whether any of these theories about bringing her back are feasible would depend on the timeline of the Alien movies. To determine where her character might fit into the Alien timeline, consider the chronology of the series. The original Alien is set in the year 2122, followed by Aliens in 2179, which takes place 57 years later. Alien 3 continues the story immediately after Aliens, also in 2179. Alien Resurrection jumps forward to the year 2381, 200 years after Alien 3. The prequels, Prometheus and Alien Covenant, are set before the original Alien, with Prometheus in 2093 and Alien Covenant in 2104. Depending on the character's background, they could be placed in one of these time periods, or within a newly explored timeline that connects to these events. I'm sure the amazing sci-fi writers out there could come up with something amazing to reprise her role. Weaver's portrayal of Ellen Ripley in the Alien franchise has become legendary, cementing her as one of the most iconic female action heroes in cinema history. Now in her 70s, the question arises, could Weaver return as Ripley in a new Alien film? And would fans accept her in that role again? Playing Ripley has always demanded intense physicality, as the character is known for her resilience, combat skills, and determination in facing the xenomorph threat. While Weaver's age could present some challenges in terms of action-heavy scenes, modern filmmaking techniques, such as CGI and body doubles, can compensate for physical limitations. More importantly, Ripley's character has always been about more than just physical strength. Her intelligence, bravery, and emotional depth have been central to her appeal. A more seasoned, older Ripley, with years of experience and wisdom, could offer a fresh and compelling take on the character, especially in a story that deals with themes of legacy, survival, and mentorship. As for fan reception, it's likely that a significant portion of the Alien fanbase would be thrilled to see Weaver reprise her iconic role. Ripley is beloved for her toughness and relatability, and fans are deeply connected to her journey throughout the original films. That said, some fans might feel that it's time to pass the torch to a new generation, much like how reboots and sequels often introduce new characters. However, if Weaver's return were woven into a thoughtful narrative that respects both Ripley's legacy and the broader Alien universe, it could strike the right balance between nostalgia and innovation. A storyline that acknowledges Ripley's age and experience, perhaps with with her mentoring a new generation of survivors, could not only satisfy longtime fans, but also introduce new audiences to the timeless appeal of her character. In the end, Sigourney Weaver's return could be an opportunity to blend the old and the new in a way that honors her legacy while paving the way for the future of the Alien franchise.
Oh, there's just something in the fucking water!
Hey guys, brief intermission. Before we jump back into our video, I want to share something special with all of you. Help us hit 1 million subscribers, and when we do, I'll finally reveal the face behind Rose. That's right, you'll get to meet me in person. I can't thank you enough for all the support you've shown Flick Universe so far. It really means the world to us. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button to help us reach our goal. Now, let's take a quick look at our subscriber stats. It seems like only 5.8% of our viewers are subscribed, while the remaining 94.2% who are new viewers are not. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to do it. Now back to our video. But how did Sigourney get such an iconic role? Landing the part of Ripley was no ordinary casting story. Initially, the character of Ripley was written as a man. But in a bold move, the filmmakers decided to flip the script and cast a woman in the role to defy expectations. Sigourney, who was relatively unknown at the time, got her shot at the role. With just a minor film credit in Woody Allen's film Annie Hall, she was invited to audition for Ripley. During the audition, she absolutely blew the filmmakers away. Director Ridley Scott and the producers saw something in her, a unique mix of intelligence, strength, and vulnerability that made her stand out from the rest. She brought a powerful presence to the character, which left a lasting impression. After several callbacks, Weaver was officially cast as Ripley, marking her first major film role. And as we all know, her performance in Alien was nothing short of groundbreaking.
So I went and met with her, and she appeared, she had an afro, had high heels on, she was like 7'6". I felt I was going out for dinner with Mummy.
Weaver's portrayal of Ripley became one of the most iconic and influential roles in science fiction, and it all started with that one audition. Sometimes it's a combination of talent, timing, and a bit of luck that can change everything. After the massive success of Alien in 1979, a sequel was inevitable, but bringing back Sigourney as Ripley wasn't as straightforward as you might think. Enter James Cameron, the director of Aliens. He had just come off the success of The Terminator and was ready to take on the Alien sequel. But for Cameron, there was no question. Sigourney Weaver had to return as Ripley. Weaver, by this time, was a much bigger star, and with that came some negotiation challenges. She had concerns about how Ripley would be portrayed and wanted to ensure the character would evolve. Plus, the studio had to work out a deal that satisfied everyone involved. Cameron assured Weaver that Ripley would be the emotional and moral center of the film, and the character would be more complex, showing both vulnerability and badass resilience. Weaver agreed, but not without negotiating a significant pay increase, making her one of the highest paid actresses at the time. The risk paid off. Aliens became a massive hit, and Weaver's performance earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, a rare honor for a science fiction role. Fans argue that Aliens is the best movie in the whole franchise to this day. Not only did Sigourney Weaver reprise her role as Ripley, but she also elevated the character to new heights in Aliens. Her portrayal set a new standard for female action heroes, and the rest, as they say, is history. Fans are divided about the idea of bringing Ripley back. Some argue that her story is complete, while others suggest potential scenarios for her return, though the consensus seems to lean towards letting the character rest. Other fans would be thrilled about Sigourney Weaver returning as Ellen Ripley. Ripley is an iconic character, and Weaver's portrayal has left a lasting impact on science fiction and horror genres. Her return could evoke a sense of nostalgia and excitement, especially among longtime fans of the Alien franchise. Fans might anticipate a strong, character-driven performance that ties back to the original films, while also bringing fresh elements to the story. There would be discussions about how her character would be integrated into the narrative and the potential for exploring new facets of Ripley's story. Overall, her return would generate significant buzz and anticipation, no matter what side you're on. Thanks for tuning in to Flick Universe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to all for more updates on your favorite stars. I'm Rose, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and keep exploring the Flick Universe with us.